Hello, Bumpy McSquiggums here, and it's time for some more Lords of Xulima, Episode 2. And we are going to continue to wander around town, talk to people, try to get some maybe quests or jobs or something going on, so we hopefully don't eventually end up dead. That's the plan. That's the goal. That is the dream. Alright, so we babbled to him about random stuff. He can tell us about himself. I am Galvan the Trainer. I used to train the soldiers at the castle of Nabros, but when it was taken by the prince, I was expelled from my post. None but those who have joined their army or sworn an oath of submission to the prince may enter the castle. Now I am simply trying to make a living. For a small fee, I can offer you my services as a trainer. I can help you develop and improve your abilities. How can I help? Alright, well that's pretty cool. Alright, right now I'd like to see the job postings. Here you will find various requests posted by townsfolk. If you complete one of those tasks, let me know and I will grant you the reward. Alright, so there's a new mission, Dobrik's Ring. Azalea of Velagarn wants to recover the ring owned by her husband, Dobrik. The last time Dobrik was seen, he was heading for the rat cave near the Tower of Melancholy. You can reach the cave through the southeast gate of the village. Sure, we'll accept it. Azalea, okay. I just read that, but okay. Sorry, there are no more requests from the villagers of Velagarn. Come back later and perhaps we will have received new quests. Alright. So we have our first quest. Let's walk around and get some stuff done. As far as Risen 3, ladies and gentlemen, it has released today. It actually released early. I was eager, excited. I was there. I was like, yeah, let's do this. Didn't work. So apparently the developers did a very poor job with their quality control, and they put out a game that didn't work. I was warned of this by several people, actually, that Piranha Bytes and Deep Silver seem to just have this issue with releasing games that work. I didn't want to believe it, and, well, I'm paying for it now. I'm hoping that it's still going to be okay and that everything's going to work out. When I post my videos, it's going to be a hit and people are going to love it. But the longer I delay, the further back I'm going to fall in the rankings, the less likely people are going to be able to find me. It's a depressing thing. But that's neither here nor there. I'm playing in a different game, and one that's actually quite fun, so I will focus on something that works and is enjoyable as opposed to something that is a frustration and depressing. You there, you with the strong young hands! Are you looking for work, my friend? If you can help this poor old man with a bad back by harvesting my grain, I can pay you a fair price. How would you feel about 50 gold in exchange for gathering 20 bundles of grain? Have you collected more grain for me? I'm sorry, but I have more important matters to tend to than bother myself with your grain. Here are the bundles of grain I've collected for you. I will come back when I've harvested more. So this is his grain, huh? Alright, well, we will harvest grain like nobody's business. Like it's 1692, we are harvesting grain. Alright. Come on. I like how the plants wiggle a little bit when you get near them. It's kind of cool. It's a cool little graphical feature. I like it quite a bit. I have a harvesting machine. Have you guys ever seen someone harvest this much grain this quickly before in your lives? Because I certainly haven't. Also, I've never really been in a position to see if someone can harvest grain as quickly as I'm doing. So there is that. But harvest I shall. Seems like a simple quest, and it probably is, but hey, you know what? That's what kind of starts you off in games like this. You need whatever you can get early on so you don't die later on. So if it's something as simple as learning how to click, and it's pretty sad because I'm actually failing my mouse clicks a little bit. That or I'm clicking a little too quickly, and I apologize guys, today something else is bothering my throat. It's not the grass this time, it's something completely different.
Greetings, stranger.
I was wheezing earlier, so yeah, that's not fun. Don't like allergies. Here are the bundles I've collected for you. Thank you, your payment. Oh, I lost 20 cereal plants. Alright. I will leave. I don't need any more money right now. Let's see what you have to say, madam. Oh, you didn't say anything. It's been a time since we've seen that crazy Odrid around here. They say he went to Sorentia and now is lost. Something. And now is lost somewhere in the Golden Wood. The poor man. So I guess that's just kind of a passing quest. That guy kind of almost looks like a zombie a little bit. Maybe not 100%, but a little bit. Welcome, pilgrims from faraway lands. May the goddess Fabret bless you. Ooh, isn't that dangerous? The voice and appearance of the priestess resonates with kindness and serenity. I am the high priestess of Fabret, the lady of all beings that grow from the earth. I understand it is not safe to speak of the gods in times like this. Little G, are you not afraid? Of the soldiers of Nengorth, it is they who fear me, and not without reason. One of them tried to take me once, but before he could go so far as to touch me, he was pulled down by roots and swallowed by the earth. That was the last anyone saw of him. There are not many priestesses left in these lands. Many were fooled by the false words of Nengorth and joined his cause. Alright. Shouldn't you be at the Temple of Fabret? Since Prince Nengorth took Veligarn, the temple has ceased to be a sanctuary and is now a prison. The soldiers do not allow anyone to approach the temple, so we do not know what is happening behind its walls. Well, isn't that interesting? A grim expression crosses the priestess's face. And what do you think is happening? All I know is that that it is something more than a prison. I feel that it is terrible and evil energies emitting from the temple. It seems that it ascends to the very heavens. Alright, well, I think that's all we're going to do for now. Well, let's see what spiritual help is. Ooh, healing. I've been cursed. I'd like to see blessings from you. A divine blessing can only be granted to generous souls. Prove that you are worthy by a donation of 36 coins to the temple. I think I can do that. And who do I want to bless me? That is interesting. I think I'm going to go with Galat so I get more experience. Alright. Blessing of Galat. And does this tell me what this is? Alright. I require healing. Oh, it's actually not that bad. Oh, the only downside to this is it does not tell me, or it doesn't give me a heal all feature, which kind of is disappointing. I think I'm okay. Why not? We all seem healthy, and we will pass for now, and that is it. So we are now at full health and looking pretty darn fly, if I do say so myself. Alright, there's a lot of graves here, and I think if I loot or try to harvest stuff from the graves, bad things are going to happen. So, have you seen the haunted tower north of the village? They call it the Tower of Melancholy. It is because sometimes you can hear cries from within, and the lake that surrounds it is salt water. It is made with tears. Now, do I really want to attempt to loot these things? This seems like bad juju. But a bad juju with some rewards to it, so I think we're going to have to do it anyway. I'm generally not a grave robber, but you know what? When I get some amazing items from robbing graves, I tend to look the other way. Alright, well that's actually pretty sweet. So it's heavy, but it gives us a decent chunk of armor. As it stands right now, that's definitely something we could use. So Kalark has more. Alright, well he can't use that, so we're going to transfer this. Well, let's switch this over to him. Oh, is he over encumbered? How much weight is he allowed to hold? Oh, we can only hold that much. Okay, that's interesting. Really? I would have thought he'd be able to hold more. Alright, well it looks like Mutanat is going to be the brass armor wearer, which is still actually pretty darn over the top of... Ooh! That is pretty sweet. I like that. We're going to give that to him as well. Frontline tank doing work. Okay, that's all well and good. Alright, so we have some stuff. Let's go visit maybe the vendors or talk to this guy. Let's see here. They say the mausoleums of kings are rich in treasure and full of traps. Many have perished inside them. Does that just make you curious? It does. It does make me curious. I'd love to go in there, but I have a feeling that that might be overreaching. Of course, I also felt like robbing the graves were a bad idea, and that turned out to be pretty good for me in general. Have you tried the water from the well? I have, and it is delicious. If it's information you're after, come and listen to the talk of the town while you enjoy some fine drinks in our tavern.
Welcome to my inn.
Welcome to the Talking Wolf, esteemed traveler. I am Terry, your humble innkeeper. Here you can rest from your journeys in our comfortable rooms. You can also visit the tavern if you'd like to hear the talk amongst the locals while you enjoy a drink of the region's hearty beers. Alright, how can he help me? Well, I could do that. I could do that, that, or that. Why don't we do this? There is a gate-like rock structure to the southeast of Velagarn. It is said that there are many more structures located all across the continent of Xulima. These structures were once used as teleportation devices, but no one knows how to activate them now. Alright, I guess that's okay. Well, that didn't help me much, and it cost me some money. I'm not super thrilled about that, but that's okay. Well, we're going to need more food than we have. That's a 100% guarantee. Doesn't look like I can talk to her, but let's see what she has to say. Always keep some gold saved. The soldiers of Nengorth charge taxes every few days for those who would enter or leave the village. Oh, well, isn't that fantastic? Alright, let's take a look at the weapon guy first, because I'm all about that. Greetings, noble sirs. Welcome to my store. You will never find better prices. Allow me to say that it is an honor to serve such fine clients as yourself. The merchant makes an exaggerated bow to the party, nearly touching the ground with his forehead. Allow me to present myself. My name is Morwick Longhand. How can I help you? I would like to take a look at your goods, sir. Alright, so we have a brass short sword, which is relatively expensive. I gotta say, we don't have a lot of amazing stuff. Oh, we can do a side-by-side comparison, though. That is actually pretty cool. Alright. I don't hate that. That's actually kind of cool. I like that a lot, actually. Let's see here. Brass sword. That's exactly the same. Okay. Well, ooh, there's a brass axe. Brass axe would go up against our barbarian. And it's the same as well. Let's see, what are we looking at? Ooh, now here. This is something different. Some good stuff here. Alright. So as it stands, Galvan has nothing. But we don't have that much money. Wow, that's actually silver. We can get a brass helmet. What's our weight penalty at right now with him is the question. Oh, there's some shields though. Now this I might actually go for. But it's so expensive. I think we're just going to have to get some food and leave. I don't think we can afford to sit around and try this.
See you soon.
Alright, buddy. But at least it's good to know that what you sell is going to be useful. Good day, my lord. Are you new to the village? Surely you will need food in your travels and adventures. You cannot rest and recuperate on an empty stomach. Here you can buy rations that will keep for days. Of course, the longer we are able to make food last, the more expensive it will be. Fill my food reserves. Oh, wow, that is pretty darn expensive. Alright, I think I'm going to go with 2 days worth. That's rough.
See you soon.
It didn't stack with what I already had. Are you kidding me? Now I'm really sad. Alright, let's go talk to this guy or see what he has to say, and then we'll head out. When I was in Sporia Forest, I saw a mushroom the size of a man, and I swear it was walking. According to legends, the children of Fabret protect the forest. Well, that is good to know, and from what I know, mushrooms are bad. Mushrooms are very, very bad. So we are going to attempt to avoid it. We are going to head away now. I wish... Ooh, it tells me. Alright, so we get a bonus of 5% experience for 20 hours and 22 minutes. Alright, and this is the village of Velagarn. We knew that. Let's look around. That doesn't look like something we want to fight just yet. We get some more mushrooms. What do we got over here? Tunabros. Looks like that is protected. The Temple of Fabret is up this way. And that looks like the group we can actually do battle with. Alright, so we're going to do some more battle with those goblin-type folks that we fought before. It shouldn't be too bad. And I guess we're going to focus on the center guy, as we can burst him down quicker than anyone else. We seem to be much better at hitting this time than last time. Yay for Shiny Bob. Alright, we bonked him in the head. He should be about done, actually. He should almost be dead. Oh, I missed. It's okay. Oh, Galvan just got slapped too. Alright, and Shiny Bob finishes him? He does. Alright, we'll start focusing on this side. Mutanot doing work, getting some bleed damage all up into peace. Everybody took a little minor bit of damage. It's not a big deal. And there we go. And bam. That's still, it's not too bad. I think we're going to actually use some spell power, some spell juice. Get rid of him. Down he goes. And now we can focus on the final guy. He's like, oh no, I'm all alone. And you are all alone, buddy. Alright, Aura of Healing. And now pretty much everyone's back to full. Can't do anything with him just yet. We will smack. Oh. I assumed we were going to hit him. Oh, defensiveness is awesomeness. Well, it's a one-way street, though, ladies and gentlemen. It's only awesome if it's on our side of the fence. If they're defensive, then it's not cool. Alright, there we go. 36 experience, 42 gold was founded. Was found. And we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty decent. So let's take a look. I guess those are experience bars. They're not very full, are they? I feel as though... Ooh, there was some hidden treasure. Galvan uncovers a small leather bag from under a rock. The bag contains 55 gold coins. Woot! Alright, we get a little bit more on our food supply. And I don't know what just happened. Apparently there was a trap or something? Well, that was disappointing. Alright. So the goal is to figure out the way to unlock the chest without breaking your lockpicks. So it's kind of like Minesweeper, but with a lot less information. Alright, so we actually get 300 gold, which is fantastic. And it looks like there's a Veligarn travel crystal here that'll allow us to quick travel back to it at any point, or the town as it were. Alright, so that was actually pretty fruitful. The downside is we did get owned pretty bad, so we're going to actually rest until all characters are healed, which should be less than the 8 hours that it normally takes. So we're looking a little bit better. Oh. Knowledge of herbs. Galvan spots a few rare plants which can be useful. He collects it. Alright, so let's take a look at that. So that's not something I've really done. We've almost collected a total of 40 of these, and it will increase our food reserves up to a full day, which is fantastic as well. We're not really that close on much else. I guess this is the closest. About halfway there with that as well. Alright, we'll take a look. It is starting to become nighttime, so that is something... Ooh, that doesn't look like a good fight for us. Titanic sounds like a very difficult difficulty, so we're going to try to avoid that. I believe this is the right way to go. I mean, we could go back and try the fight to the southeast, but... Alright, hey, look at that. We're into 3 days worth of food supplies now, which is pretty nice. And... what was that? That looked like that was all shiny for a second there. It's okay. Alright, what is this? Ooh, some rats. I think we can handle some rats. Rat cave. Attention, rodent traps have been placed inside. Alright, well, let's see. How close can we get? Right on the outskirts. I'll wait to fight the rats here in a second. Let's go see what's over this way. Sporia Forest. The forest seems quiet and peaceful. It does not seem as dangerous as the warning sign claims. You ask, what dangers could there be in a forest inhabited by only mushrooms? Alright, and then we get to learn about hostile areas. When in hostile areas, you can be attacked without warning by enemies that you won't see on the map. When you encounter these enemies, you can try to avoid combat or by using the camouflage ability if you have sufficient power points. The total number of enemies in an area is fixed. When you defeat all the enemies in the area, it will be cleaned, and they will not return. When you clear an area of all enemies, both those you see on the map and those that wander in the hidden areas, you will receive a bonus. Alright, well that's good to know. So, yeah, there's a mushroom right there that will totally destroy us, so I'm not going to do that at all. I learned my lesson very quickly when I went there the first time. I think it killed my entire party. It was very unpleasant. Alright, well the rats seem even easier to deal with than the goblins, but that's kind of a general rule in most RPGs. I mean, Well, let's be honest. That's about right. Okay, so Kellark, let's get you to smack this guy. Oh wow, one hit, one kill. I like it. Wow, they hit hard. What in the world was... Did you see how hard he hit? That was crazy. And, oh, I missed. Oh, Galen. Very nice. Shiny Bob. Just gonna do some minor work to him. Fine. And there we go. Pretty easy, but yeah, that was a pretty mean and nasty hit. Alright, so that's some experience gained. We're still not looking super great, and we definitely need more equipment. Did we gain anything equipment-wise? I don't think so. Shiny Bob is still rocking 12 defense. I mean, that was kind of disappointing that it hit him that hard. It's okay. It's okay. We got 18 defense on Mutanot. Well, let's take a look at our group thing here. I'm almost wondering if I should move... Let's do this. I think that might be a better choice. The only reason I say that is these two are probably going to get hit the most, I would assume, because they are in the center, so they can be attacked from all sides, whereas these two guys can only be attacked from the outskirts. Again, it's an assumption. It's not a guaranteed fact. It's just one of my little strategic gems that I'm hoping is actually true and accurate. Alright, before we head into, I guess, the rat cave, let's go see what's up this way. The more map exploration we can get in, I would assume the better. Oh dear. We almost walked into that. And that is a dangerous group, so let's not go deal with that right now. I guess we do go into the rat cave, and let's hope for the best, ladies and gentlemen. We'll break off the episode pretty soon, but not quite yet. I do have stuff to do this evening, so I will have to leave. So I'm a little bummed out by the whole Risen 3 situation. You hear the sound of your footsteps echoing as you walk through the main cave. The air is thick with the nauseating smell of rotting flesh. Everywhere there are rat droppings and cobwebs. Alright, well, I think it's time to bust out a torch and take a look around. Looks like there's a skeleton right here. And he has a book of knowledge of herbs. I don't know what that does. Let's see if I can figure that out. Huh. I picked it up. Is it a usable item or something? Here we go. Increase your knowledge of herbs skill by on. I guess that's by 1. Alright, so we're gonna go with Galen, and I guess, can we use it? At 1 point, a character must already know the skill before he can improve it with a skill book. Alright, Galen studies the book and gets an additional point. So I guess he has that. I'm not sure where it tells you your skills, though. I do apologize. There are definitely things I don't quite understand in the game just yet. So we will learn together, hopefully. I'd like to see the different skills that the folks have. What is this? It's a journal. And there's combat formation. I don't know. I don't know how you see the skills that people have. That's interesting. Well, I'll figure that out between episodes, guys. I don't want to just sit here and try to figure out how to work a menu the entire time. We're in a cave now, so I'm a little more hesitant because there's probably traps. And there are traps, and my rogue is doing a very bad job. Or my thief is doing a very bad job of actually detecting the traps. I'm wondering if I need to move her to the front line for her to be able to see the traps. I don't know. I honestly am not 100% certain. Alright, well things are looking pretty nasty right now, so we're gonna have to hope that we do okay here. And can Galen hit that? No. So we're gonna do that. Some wounds and other random stuff. He managed to deflect all hatred and pain. Tanat's gonna go for the kill, not quite enough. And I guess Kellark's guy, I could have taken that other guy out. Alright. We're gonna suffer some pain and agony. Well, at least he died for it. Ooh, wow, that really hurt bad. Alright. Man, my folks are just getting wrecked. Alright, well, I guess we'll deal with this. And is it Shiny Bob? Yeah, let's see what you got, Shiny Bob. Heal us, my friend. Bonk that guy. And Galvan should be able to... Ooh, Galvan, you failed me, buddy. There we go. Galvan doing work, and bonk. Victory. Still, we lost quite a bit. We did gain a decent chunk of experience for that, but we lost quite a bit of other stuff. Alright, now I'm not sure if we're in a dangerous area at this point, so, I mean, it's very possible that we could end up fighting hidden folks. Okay. I gained a little bit of food back that way. I'm wondering if I need to get her to the front line. I'm kind of leaning toward maybe that's the case, because she didn't seem to see any of the traps that were there. It's a second set of traps that we had missed. That is a skeleton, isn't it? Apparently not a lootable skeleton. Alright. What was that? Why does that keep randomly glowing? Oh, there's an enemy close. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna try something real quick, guys. Just so I can see if it changes anything. I know from my own experiences there's traps nearby here. And I am not seeing them at all. Aha, there we go. Alright, so we moved to the front line and she detected a trap, so that's good. Let's see if I can keep her on the back line and detect another trap. There should be another trap right in front of us, and it doesn't look like it. So, I don't know. Or it could just be that they have like different random rolls. I'm not entirely sure. So your goal is to click on it when it's green, I am assuming. It says that the torch is supposed to be visible or obvious as to whether or not it's going to run out. Ooh, food supplies increased. Always good. Pretty sure that... Oh, there's another trap. Nice. There we go. I'm going to walk down this way. Oh, maybe there wasn't a trap there. Maybe it is somewhat random. I'm not 100% certain, guys. Still so much I don't know about this game, but I'm about to break off the episode. We're going to go up a little further. I'm going to do it a little slowly. Again, we don't know what's going on. I'm keeping an eye on my map down there too a little bit. And we don't know what this is going to do. Divine resistance for all party members. These things still seem troublesome. I don't know if that's necessarily... Oh, ambush. We have been attacked by rats. Those look pretty nasty. I think I'm going to use the camouflage skill and I'm going to back up. I think I'm going to back up toward the front of the area and see if there's anything else we can do before we continue on. Let's take a look at the map a little bit closer. Oh, just hit it once and I apologize. Alright, so that's actually pretty cool. So we can go in this direction and deal with the spider who's probably going to poison us. Or we can continue up that direction. Either way, guys, I think I'll break off the episode here. You got a little bit more combat. We got some stuff done in the town. We're slowly gaining some levels. We're not quite there yet, though. Either way, that's going to do it for me for right now. I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm not sure when exactly, but look forward to playing some more of this game. Till then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.